Hello everybody. So today we are going to install, can you guess? Maybe by the title of the video, or if I do this, BAM! TRD Performance Air Intake for the Toyota 86. Let's see, should be a pretty simple install, probably about an hour tops. Did come with some pretty detailed instructions, very step by step, so that will be nice. Let's see, you're gonna need, this is a 10mm socket, this is an 8mm socket, maybe some pliers for the hose clamps, and that is pretty much it. Very simple and easy install. The directions have all the torque specs needed, but to be honest, you might be able to eyeball it. Shouldn't be too difficult. So yeah, it's a pretty nifty thing. This is a couple $100. That should help increase some horsepower and increase some torque at the low to the mid-range of the car. I'm sure you guys know, if you're into these 86s, BRZs, or FRSs, they have a torque dip problem, so it's the first step on modifying this car for performance. I'm not expecting anything crazy though, so we'll see. We'll see if the claims are true. Toyota says it's been tested and it should increase performance and power, so we'll see. But let's get into the install. So the first thing you guys are gonna need to know is that we're gonna be removing the stock air intake. There's some bolts here, and there's one down here that needs to be removed. We're gonna be reusing the OEM MAF sensor. What else? The TRD intake comes with its own coupler. We're gonna have to remove this whole sound generator from the car. This is gonna be completely deleted from the system, so this isn't even gonna go back on. And then we're just gonna bolt on the TRD air intake. Always disconnect the battery. Right, so next we're going to do a 10mm socket on these bolts here. You got 1, 2, and there's a third one down there. We're just going to disconnect that to take out the air intake. And these bolts have some rubber grommets that you're going to have to reuse for the TRD intake. So make sure you don't break them or lose them. Now we got 2 8mm screws to loosen. One for the throttle body, and one to take off the sound generator. Alright, so a little bit awkward because I couldn't really get down deep enough at a good angle to disconnect the sound generator, but I got it off. So we're going to take off this whole OEM intake system, and then we're going to we're going to cover up the hole from the sound generator that's taken out with a cap here provided in the kit. So we got the sound generator tube disconnected. Alright, so got the OEM air intake out. Now we're gonna go ahead and assemble the TRD one. Now we're going to take off the MAF sensor from the stock intake and then transfer it over to the TRD one. So I got 2 of those grommets from the OEM intake, and now I'm going to transfer them to the TRD one. Actually takes quite a bit of force to do. Alright, and now we're going to touch the coupler post. Alright, so now the whole TRD intake system is complete. Now I just gotta install it into the 86. Alright, so we got the TRD intake installed. I guess now it's time to start the car up and try it out. Alright, well, new intake sounds fucking sick. I can already tell it's more powerful. But it's kind of late tonight, so I'm going to test drive it tomorrow and get back to it. So, see ya. Alright guys, so it's the next day, or I should say next few days. I had to get some replacement parts because the previous owner ended up having some messed up parts I wanted to replace just to make sure my car was alright to drive. But so now we're going to test out the new intake and see how it goes. Pretty excited. And hopefully this car pulls more. Oh, babe. Oh, I can already feel that. I don't want to do anything on a downhill because I feel like that would influence the performance of the car, right? It would be easier, so we gotta go on flat ground. Well, you can hear it too. And it definitely pulls at the higher rev ranges way better. Okay. Sport. Oh man, yeah. Holy shit. It's pretty good. Oh man, yeah, dude. Yeah, that's way more consistent. That's pretty sick. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so that was pretty good. Not bad. I mean, I was expecting not a lot of power to come out of it, but it definitely helps. So next would be to get some on equal length headers and then custom tune, and then that's it. Oh, and coilovers. So hopefully I get those soon and then I can make more vids. So in the meantime, peace.